So today the chapter is second marriage. Okay, we will discuss about the second marriage. I'm sharing a chart here,
Okay.
so you kindly open uh, the rulings for the second marriage. We noted down 3 or 4 classes back.
Okay.
Okay, you open it. The conditions for second marriage. You got the chart?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
This thing is ninth sublord.
Okay. See, the house of second marriage is ninth.
Yes, sir.
Karmika, and supporting castes are 5 and 11.
500.
3 conditions we noted down that day. The first condition is the ascendant sub-sublord has to link with the ninth house directly or indirectly. Because if the ascendant has to enjoy the signification of the ninth house, it should get linked with the ninth directly or indirectly.
Okay.
The second condition is the seventh house sub-sublord should also maintain a relation with the ninth house. The multiplication or the house of what you say, a favorable house to the seventh.
Okay.
And the number third condition, the sub-sublord of ninth house, it should get linked with the seventh house. These 3 conditions should apply simultaneously. Only then a person will get married second time, and that too when the dasha and the transit agrees.
Okay.
You opened it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. See, this is the chart. I show you the basic data. See, will I get married second time?
Okay.
Number is 5. See,
Okay.
he is married and divorcee. So he asked about the second marriage. So first of all, the first point is we constructed the horary chart according to the number given by the curist.
Okay.
Number 2, there is no need to change the ascendant because the curist has asked the question about himself.
Okay.
Number 3, we will check the genuineness from the moon and its star lord.
Okay, sir.
So this is a question related to the second marriage. So the primary cusp for the second marriage is 9 and supporting cusps are 5 and 11.
Okay.
You kindly check whether the genuineness is there or not. First
The
check
ninth
moon.
is
First check the moon, then the moon star.
moon is in the star of Rahu.
First you read moon itself, where moon is appearing. Does it appear in the relevant cusp or the houses?
5 it is appearing.
5 it is appearing, yes.
Then it is appearing in 11.
It is appearing in 11 and it is the resident of 11th also.
Yes, sir.
See, moon is very strong in the 5th house because it appeared as the sub-sublord, the strongest position.
Okay.
And moon, the resident of 11th house, again is at the highest of the level. Okay, so it means moon is appearing in 5 and 11. Now check moon star is Rahu. So far there has been no relation with the 9th house. So kindly check Rahu in the same houses.
Rahu is indicating Rahu is the 5th night, 7th night.
No, 7th, the question of 7 is
9 ninth night, and 11th also no. Rahu is not indicating.
See,
but Rahu represents moon and Mercury.
Wait. Rahu is the resident of 5th house. You have to consider it. I make it the South Indian chart. Okay, wait.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you got it. See, Rahu is the resident of the 5th house.
Sir, screen is not here.
Okay. See here, this is the residence level. Rahu is the resident of the 5th house. Here you see, this is Rahu.
That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
So you must consider it also. Now, Rahu is not appearing in 9 and Rahu is not appearing in 11. But Rahu represents Moon and Mercury. Moon you have already seen, it is appearing in 5 and 11. Now see,
11.
check Mercury.
Mercury is there in 5.
Okay,
Then Mercury is there in 9.
very good.
And Mercury, that's all, 5 and 9.
Sir, Mercury is there in 11 also.
There, because it may be the residence of 11. Okay.
Yes, it is the resident of 11. So, Moon and its star lord appearing in all the three relevant cusps 9, 5, and 11. So, what do you say? The horror is genuine or not?
Genuine.
Genuine. Now, the fourth point in the horror is you have to check the promise of this horoscope from
Okay.
ascendant, from 7th house, from 9th house, and from 11th house. You read one by one condition. You wrote 3 conditions that day. What is the first condition? Kindly read out.
But Ascendant Sub-Lord
Oh,
should link the 9th house directly or indirectly.
okay. And how the linkage will be developed, we noted down that also. Planet A or OBCD.
Oh, ABCD. Okay.
Okay. Now, sir, you write down. Ascendant Sapta Lord is Mars.
Mars.
Arrow, you go to the planetary position chart.
Mars is in the star of Mercury.
Very
sub
good.
of Ketu.
And sub
Sub
of
of
Moon.
Moon.
Ketu represents here.
Ketu represents here Saturn and Moon.
Okay. Ketu oblique, Saturn oblique Moon.
Okay.
Now, sir, Mars is in Mercury star. You have to see Mercury in which houses?
Mars. Mars is in Mercury star.
Okay.
Mercury is in 1 minute. Mercury is in 5.
Okay.
Mercury is in 9.
Okay.
5 and 9. Mercury is in 5 and 9.
Sir, 11 also.
Because of the positions.
This is a star lord, and you have to consider the resident position of the star lord.
Okay.
So write down below the Mercury 5, 9, and 11. All the 3 relevant house has been involved.
Okay.
Now Mars is in the sub of
Ketu.
Ketu. You see Ketu in these houses and in the detrimental houses from the involved
Okay.
house.
Okay. Ketu is not there. Ketu is not there in 5, 9, but Ketu may be at the star level. Ketu is sub level. So Ketu is not having on its own.
Okay.
Ketu is in the
Ketu means,
star.
sir, listen.
Star
Ketu, you tell me.
Ketu is not there, but through his star and sub, Saturn and Mercury, sign and star.
Listen,
Saturn
sir, listen. Listen, sir, listen. Ketu is nowhere appearing in 5, 9, and 11. And you check the detrimental positions of Ketu also.
Okay.
See, 5th house has been involved in the 9th. For 5th house, 4 and 12 are the most detrimental, and for 9th, 4 and 8. So you have to see Ketu in 4, 8, and 12.
Okay. Ketu is not there in 4, 8, 12 also.
Okay. But Ketu is appearing in 7.
Ketu is appearing in 7. Yes.
You take it because this is a favorable house to the involved house 5, and it is also the favorable house it is favorable to the 9th also.
Okay.
You can take Ketu. In the absence of Ketu in 5, 9, and 11, if Ketu is appearing in 7, you should take it. It is a favorable house to 5 and 9.
Favorable house 5.
Now, sir, Ketu has to offer the result of Saturn.
Saturn. And Saturn, it is in not in 5. Then it is in 9. It is in 11 also.
Write down 9 and 11. See, in 9 it is very strong because it is appearing. It is appearing in 9 as a sublord, and it is the resident with the positional status of the 9th house. That is why I am saying it.
Okay.
Now, check Saturn in the detrimental houses. What are the detrimental houses?
Saturn 4, 8,
4 is in
Ninth,
12.
4, 8, and 12.
Okay, check
So
Saturn.
4 is there.
Okay, write
Then,
down 4.
4. Then 12, I mean, 4, 8, and 12.
Mm-hmm.
12 Saturn is there.
Write down. It is not in 8, but it is appearing in 5 and 12. 4
5
and
and 12.
12. Sorry, 4 and 12. Write down.
4 and 12. Okay.
Now, Ketu has to offer the result of Moon also.
Moon also. Moon.
Moon
Moon
you have
is-
already seen.
Yeah. Moon we have seen.
5 and 11.
5 and 11. And
Check.
detrimental houses are
Check Moon in detrimental.
5 and 11, 4, 8, 12.
Uh,
Moon is not appearing.
okay. Now, Mars is finally in the subsub of
Moon,
Okay, check Moon.
which we have already seen. 1
5
minute.
and 11.
Moon is 5
So,
and 11.
You have read the promise of ascendant subsubnode, which is Mars. And what is your opinion? Whether Mars is making a relevant linkage or not?
Yeah, the involvement also it is showing 5, 9, 11.
See,
And the commitment showing 9 and 11, 5, 9, and 11. Again,
my condition is the ascendant subsubnode must make a relation with the ninth house, directly
Okay.
or indirect. It is making directly and indirectly both type of relation.
okay.
So the first condition satisfies.
Okay.
Number 2 condition, kindly read out.
The 7th subsublord is
Huh.
a significator of 9th house.
Okay, 7 subsubnode should also make relation with the ninth house directly or indirect. The
Indirectly.
same as we have done in the case of ascendant. So what is the
Yes, sir.
7th house subsublord? See, 7th is the
Okay.
house of first marriage. And
Yes, sir.
if the person has to get married second time, the 7th house must get linked with the ninth. This is the condition.
Okay.
Okay. 7th subsubnode is
Third,
Ketu.
Ketu. Okay.
Read Ketu.
Ketu is in the star of Moon, sub of Venus, sub of Saturn.
Okay. Ketu is in moon star. Venus sub and sun
Yeah.
subsub.
Okay. So Ketu, Moon, first Ketu itself, we'll see whether it has got positional status.
No.
Doesn't have. So Moon, coming to Moon, we
Okay.
already seen Moon.
5 and 11. You note down.
5 and 11.
So 5 and 11 houses has been involved. Now it
Yes,
is
sir.
being committed to the Venus. Now check Venus in 5, 9 and 11.
Yeah. Venus 5, 9, and 11. Note there. Detrimental house we have to see.
Sir, you kindly check Venus again. It is appearing in
Yeah, Venus is positional status. One second, sir. Venus is appearing in 11 as positional status.
Yes. See, Venus has got the positional status and it is the resident of the 11th house.
Okay.
So involving 5 and 11, committing to 11.
Committing to 11.
Now check
And
the
detrimental
detrimental.
detrimental houses we have to check.
Yes.
That is
4, 8 and 12.
4, 8, and 12. 4, 8, and 12 not there. Not
Okay.
there.
No problem. Now, sir, Ketu is
Then-
finally in the subsub of.
Ketu is in the subsub of Sun.
Okay. Check Sun in 5, 9 and 11, then 4, 8 and 12.
Sun in 4, 8, 12. It is showing. Yeah, 8 it is there.
Write down.
8 it is there.
Write down. 8.
8.
And in the favorable position, Sun is appearing in which house?
5, 9, and 11. Sun is. No, it is not appearing in
Sir,
favorable. One second. Positional status. have
You
to
have to
see.
consider that also.
Okay, 11. 11 it is there.
Sun is having PS and it is posted in the 11th. So what is the
That's
equation now? The 7th house subsub Lord Ketu has involved the 5 and 11. It is being committed
Committed
by
to-
the Venus through the 11 and finally it
11 and
is 11.
11.
Sir, there is no connection with the 9, directly or indirectly,
Okay.
so far.
Okay. Okay.
But this is the condition for that the 7th house must get linked with the 9. But if the 7th house subsolid is Ketu, so you will read Ketu as the Saturn and Moon as the 7th house
Saturn.
subsolid.
Yeah, yeah.
Read
Saturn
Saturn
and
now.
Moon.
First read Saturn.
Saturn.
How?
Saturn is in the star of Ketu, sub
Okay.
of Mercury, sub of Moon.
Okay.
Okay.
Saturn is in Ketu star.
Saturn is in Ketu star. So Ketu is appearing in 5, 9, 11.
No, sir. Ketu is appearing in
No,
7
no.
only.
7 only. We already seen. Okay.
Now Ketu represents Saturn and Moon. Ketu oblique Saturn oblique Moon.
Okay.
Check Saturn and Moon in.
Saturn 9th house,
Okay.
11th house.
Right. And Moon 511.
Moon is 511. Okay.
So there is the involvement of 5, 7, 9 and 11.
Yes, sir.
Now commitment is with
Commitment is it's Saturn. Okay, one second, sir. Saturn. Then we have to check Moon also, no, sir. Moon also.
Moon you have written in 5 and 11.
5 and 11. Okay, already written in 5 11.
Now,
So commitment is commitment is with Venus 11.
no. You are reading Saturn, sir. Check Saturn here. What the equation you have written? Saturn is in Ketu star and it is in the sub of
Above Mercury. Okay, one second, sir. K2. Saturn star.
See, Saturn is in Ketu star.
K2 star.
It is in the sub of Mercury and sub of
Mercury,
Moon.
Moon. Okay.
Write down Mercury there and check Mercury in these houses.
Mercury is in the 5th house. It is there. 9th house. It is there.
Okay.
5 and 9 are there.
11th is there, sir. You have already
Because
checked. You have to
11th
see
is
this,
there.
otherwise you will commit mistake.
Yeah. One second, sir. Mercury is having postal status and it's 11th house.
Okay.
President of
See, there is the involvement of 5, 7, 9 and 11 through Ketu, Saturn and Moon.
Okay.
Commitment is with the Mercury. Mercury is appearing in 5, 9 and 11.
Mercury is appearing in 5, 9, 11.
Now check
Okay.
the detrimental position of Mercury.
Okay. Excellent, sir. Saturn is showing a Ketu, Mercury, and Moon. Okay. Detrimental position of Mercury. Mercury is showing
Sir, what are the detrimental positions? 4, 8 and 12.
9, 11, 4, 8, 12. So Saturn is appearing in 4.
Sir, Saturn, no, you have to see Mercury. Sir, you listen.
Okay.
See, we are reading 7th house subsolid Ketu as a Saturn.
Yes, sir.
Go to the planetary position chart. Saturn is in Ketu star.
Ketu star.
If Saturn is in Ketu star, it is also in the star of Saturn and Moon. Ketu oblique Saturn oblique Moon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay.
Then dash Mercury and dash Moon.
Okay.
Mercury is a commitment planet. Mercury, you have seen it is appearing in 5, 9 and 11. And
Okay.
check the detrimental position of the Mercury. Mercury is appearing in 4 and 12 also.
4 and 12 also. Okay,
Right down
sir.
there. And finally, it is in the subsub of.
Subsub of Moon.
Okay, Moon is appearing in 511.
Moon is appearing in 5,
So
11.
what do you say? Does the
Okay.
Ketu as a Saturn, the subsub of the 7th house, establish any relation with the ninth house?
Saturn is showing now, sir.
Saturn is making relation with the ninth house. Okay, because
Ninth house.
Saturn is in Ketu star. If it is in Ketu
Ketu.
star, it is in the Saturn star. So there is
Okay.
involvement of 9 and 11, and commitment is also with the 9 and 11 and 5.
Yes, sir. 5.
And final confirmation, moon 5 and 11, there is no negation.
No negation.
So Saturn
Okay.
as the 7th house sub-lord making a very strong relation with the 9th house, directly and indirectly both.
Okay.
Because there is the involvement of 7 also, Ketu, 7. And Saturn, Mercury is appearing in 9, involving 7 and committing to 9, there is the indirect relation also. So both
Okay,
types of relation are establishing there. Now one more planet as a Saturn, Ketu, you have to read, that is the moon.
Moon.
Read moon as the sub-lord of 7th house. Go to the planetary position chart. Check moon.
Moon is signifying.
Sir, moon is in
what's the
Rahu
truth?
star. You tell me, sir. This is the how you will read all the planets. All the planets
Moon
you
is
have
in
to read
Rahu star, sub of Mercury,
and
sub of Mars.
Okay. Rahu oblique.
Rahu is oblique moon and Mercury.
Write down. Rahu oblique moon and Mercury. Now moon is in Rahu star. See, moon is having positional status.
Yes, sir.
Write
Moon is
down
having.
5 and
Moon is signifying.
write down 5 and 11 below the moon. Now moon is in Rahu star.
Rahu star.
Where did you
And
see?
Rahu oblique.
Where did you see Rahu itself?
Rahu, it's not in 5, 9, 11.
Sir, it is there in 5. You have already studied.
Okay. Postal status. Okay.
No positional status, sir. It is the stellar.
No, Rahu. Stellar. Rahu is in 5th house. Okay.
Write down 5 below the Rahu.
Rahu. Okay.
When you check the genuineness, in that case, you already have studied it.
Okay. Now, Rahu oblique moon and Mercury.
Yes.
Moon we have already studied.
5 and 11.
5 and 11.
And Mercury you have already seen 5, 9, 11.
Okay.
Now, moon is in the sub of?
Moon is in the sub of Mercury.
Mercury you have already noted down. Just copy it from there.
Mercury, we have seen, sir. Mercury.
You have just seen, sir. While you studied Saturn, Saturn was also in the sub of Mercury.
Oh, Mercury. 1 second. Mercury, I just read one more, sir. 5, 9, 5 and 9.
11 also.
Because of the postal status.
Sir, Mercury is posted in the 11th with PS.
Okay. So that's showing 5, 11, 5, 9, 11. It's all covered.
And 4 and 12 also.
4 and 12.
Now, moon is finally in the sub of?
Moon is in the sub of Mercury.
Sir, Mars.
Sub. Okay, sorry, Mars. Mars is showing. Mars is 5, 9, and 11. It is not showing. And moon is. Mars is the postal status and residing at 8.
Write down 8 also.
8.
And see, Mars is appearing in 9th cusmal position and 8th cusmal position both. You have missed it. Mars is appearing in 9 also.
Yeah, sorry.
Sir, but it is very weak. And Mars is appearing in 8.
Because of the sign lord.
Mars is appearing in 8 also. But Mars is very strong in 8 because of the PS posted in the 8. So what do you say? Does moon become the strong significator of the relevant linkage?
Involvement 11 it is there. 5, 9, 11.
Say involvement is good, but commitment there is 5, 9, 11 and 4 and 12 also.
4 and 12 also.
And finally it is in the 8th very strong, 9th it is very weak.
Very weak.
Still it is not denying because of
Okay.
the ninth. If ninth is not there, Mars is not in ninth, then it would have been the denied case.
Denial.
Okay, so in this case,
Okay.
moon is becoming the significator, but it is not denying, it is weak.
Okay.
So what do you say? Does the second linkage establishes here? The seventh subsubload make relation with the ninth.
Yeah, it is weak, but it still
No,
shows.
sir. How, sir? How it is weak? You read Ketu with the Saturn.
Okay, one second, sir.
Saturn, there is the involvement of 9,
Saturn
5,
shows
11.
strong. Yeah. Okay.
And
Saturn
commitment
is there.
with Mercury 5, 9 and 11 along with 4 and 12. And finally, it is in the subsub of Moon. Moon is there in 5 and 11. There is no negation.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Now, what is the third condition? Read out.
Third condition is subsub of ninth should signify 7.
Sir, the subsublot of ninth must get linked with the seventh house directly or indirectly. Okay, now you check the subsublot of ninth house. Does it make relation with the seventh or not? See, if Lagna is making relation with ninth and
Yes,
seventh is also making relation with ninth, but ninth is not making relation with seventh, so person will maintain the extramarital affair. It will not be converted into the legal marriage.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the difference between the extramarital and the second marriage. Now read Mercury, the ninth house subsublot.
9. Mercury is in the star of Mars, sub of Venus, and subsub of Moon.
Okay. Mercury is in Mars, star, Venus, sub, and Moon subsub.
Moon subsub.
Okay. Now
Mercury, whether it has got PS. Yeah,
yes,
Mercury has got PS.
So Mercury is there in 5, 7, 9, and 11. The relation is established because Mercury is appearing in 7 also.
Yeah, Mercury is appearing in 7, 9.
Write down below the Mercury 5, 7, 9, and 11.
5,
it is
7,
having
9,
PS, so relation is maintained.
Okay. And
it is in the star of Mars.
Mars. Let me say, sir.
Mars is there in 9.
Let me, one second, sir. Mars is having PS, and even if it doesn't have PS, stellar status also to be taken for Mars.
Okay, Mars is in both. It is having PS, and so you take the cuspal position of 5, 9, 5, and
Mars
11.
Yeah, Mars I'm analyzing, sir. One second. Mars is there in 5. It is there in 9.
You write down 9 only.
9 only.
Because
and 8 also. And 8.
Sir, what do you say? You listen, sir. At involvement level, you have to take the relevant positions only. The detrimental position.
No, not detrimental. I'm taking Mars as 8 because it's a positional.
Sir, 8 is the detrimental to the 9th. Why you are taking at the involvement level?
Sorry.
You have to take only the 5,
only the
9,
relevant. Only the relevant. Okay.
Mars is appearing in 9. You can take the 9 also.
9. Okay.
So there is the involvement of 5, 7, 9, and 11. You club down Mars and Mercury.
Yes, sir. And now it is in the sub of Venus.
Okay.
Venus is showing what you call 5, 9, and 11. Not the detrimental house of 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12. It is not in detrimental also. And Venus is having positive status of 11.
Right.
So Venus will signify 11.
See, Venus is also appearing in 7. Involving 9 committing to 7, this is the direct relation. Involving 7 committing to 9, this is also making a relation.
Okay.
So final confirmation is
Moon.
Moon is there in 5 and 11.
Moon is there in 5 and 11. Okay.
So does the third condition apply here?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, in this case, all the three conditions, ascendant subsolute should make relation with ninth, it is establishing here. The second
Okay.
condition is the seventh subsolute should also make relation with the ninth, directly or indirectly. The linkage is establishing here. Now, number
Ninth
third, the ninth subsolute should make relation with seven, that is also established here.
Okay.
So all the three relevant conditions applies here. Now
Okay.
go and read the 11th subsolute. What is promises?
11th subsolute is Jupiter,
Yeah,
and Jupiter is in the star of Jupiter, sub of Venus,
and sub of Mercury.
Mercury.
Okay, Jupiter is in Jupiter star. Check
Yeah.
Jupiter in 5, 9 or 11.
Jupiter is in 5, not there, 9 not there, 11 Jupiter is there.
Okay, write down 11. This is the involvement of
Okay.
11th house.
11th also. Now commitment, a possessive status I will see. Jupiter is having PS, so 11 also.
Sir,
7
you have-
also will come.
7, it is a question of second marriage. It is not a question of first marriage.
Yeah, understood.
It is only involving 11. You take the
Only
relevant
involving
house
11.
only.
Sorry. Sub of Venus.
Venus you have already
Venus.
seen.
Okay.
2 or 3
Once
times you
again-
have Sir, Venus is
Once
there
again,
in
I'll see-
11th.
I'll just see once again, sir. Venus is there in Venus is showing 11. Okay.
Yes, involving 11 and committing to 11.
Committing to 11.
So
And,
far, listen, sir, there is no involvement of 9 and 5, and no, there is no commitment of 5, and only 11th is involving and committing by the 11th.
11. Okay.
Now, what is the final confirmation?
Mercury,
That is appearing in 5, 9, 11. Write down.
5, 9, 11.
See,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sadasivan, if such
Oh.
condition exists involving 11, committing to 11, and finally confirm to 11, the desire
Okay.
is fulfilled.
Okay, sir.
This is also a very good linkage.
Okay.
Okay, sometimes involving 11, committing to 1, finally confirm to 11, that will also do. It will
Okay.
solve your purpose. That is a relevant linkage. Sometimes
Okay,
it establishes here.
Okay.
So, what is your opinion, sir? Is if this gentleman will get married second time?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Because the promise is very good.
Promise is good.
Chalo. Now, sir, we come to the timing. Your portion.
That's how.
What is the sign rising on the 11th?
Sign rising on the 11th is Jupiter.
No.
Jupiter is in the. No, 1 second. Sign rising on the 11th is Capricorn. Sorry, Aquarius.
No, sir, Capricorn. See, this is 11th cuspal position. This is 11th.
Yeah, 11th is okay. There is a cuspal displacement here that I didn't notice.
Sir,
Okay.
you have to check this only.
11th house is Capricorn. Okay.
The movable sign.
Mobile sign. So it will act fast.
It indicates the early. Okay.
Okay.
Now, sir, what is
Okay.
the dasha running at the time of the query? This.
Dasha running is right now. This question was posted during when, sir? Which year?
February 16, 2018. It is
February
some,
16.
it is mentioned here. See, this is the time, date. So, what the
February
dasha
16.
running was? Rahu dasha. And it has to run up to 2026.
Okay.
Now, sir, what is the criteria for the dasha lord? See, we are now entering into the timing part.
Yes, sir.
So, here you feel difficulty.
Okay.
Now,
Not difficulty. Only
Oh.
transit. I feel difficult.
okay.
Transit only.
Now-
Dasha Bhakti I can analyze.
Okay.
Dasha should be positive or at least neutral.
Okay,
It
read
should not be negative.
Sir, read Rahu.
Rahu, it's in the star of Mercury, sub of Venus, sub of Saturn.
Okay,
And
right
apart
down.
from that, Rahu also represents
Sir, first you read Rahu as a Rahu. Don't mix it. First read Rahu as a Rahu.
Venus. Okay. So Rahu will be in Rahu is having not partial status. Rahu in the star of Mercury, and Mercury we already analyzed 5, 9, 11.
Write down.
And
It is
Venus,
Huh.
Venus actually, once again I'll check it. 5 not there, 9 not there, but 11 also not there. But detrimental house we have to see. And 11, Venus is having
You
partial
have,
status.
you have
11.
You have written
11.
3 or 4 times. Sir, Venus is appearing in 11.
11.
It is the resident. Write down 11.
And negative houses we have to take it.
Sir, there is no negative. You have already checked 2, 3 times.
Okay.
Venus
Okay,
is, kindly keep in mind,
yeah.
Venus
Okay.
is nowhere appearing in 4, 8 and 12. Now,
Okay.
Rahu is finally in the sub of,
Saturn.
check Saturn in.
Saturn is showing 5, 9 it is showing, 11 it is showing.
Okay,
9
right.
and 11.
9. Now check Saturn in detrimental.
Saturn has got partial status, and Saturn is Rahu. Rahu is in
Sir, Rahu, why you are
star
studying
of
Rahu?
Mercury.
Why
Star
you
of
are-
Mercury.
Arey, listen, sir. Why you have gone to say Rahu again? Sir, you are reading a Rahu, Dasha. Rahu is finally in the sub of Saturn.
Yeah.
Saturn, you have noted down 9 and 11. Now check the detrimental position of the Saturn.
Yeah, that's what, sir. That's what I'm. Detrimental position of
Saturn.
Detrimental position of Saturn.
4 and 12. You have already checked it. Just copy it there.
Okay.
Now you have read Rahu as a Rahu. You have read. Now you
Okay.
read Rahu as a moon.
Rahu has moon. Okay. Moon we have.
Okay, you
okay,
have
moon.
just studied. You just copied from there. In the case of Ketu, the 7th house sub lord, you studied moon there. You just copied there.
Okay. 5, 9, 11, 4, 12.
Whatever it is.
Okay. Rahu and Rahu star lord is Mercury.
Sir, you have already studied Rahu as a Rahu. You just studied it. Why
Yeah,
you
agreed.
are getting confused?
No. Rahu is in the Rahu we have to analyze, sir. Then Rahu is in the star of moon we have analyzed. Now we have to analyze moon as well as Mercury also. Not required, sir.
Okay. Okay, 3 planets. Rahu as a Rahu, Rahu as a moon, Rahu as a Mercury. You have studied.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So what do you say? Does the Dasha Lord agrees or not?
Dasha Lord agrees.
Agrees. Now, sir, I am giving a double click on it. We will find the bhuktis.
Okay.
What was the bhukti running at the time of the query?
That is in February 2018.
Yeah.
2018 it will be Saturn Bhakti.
No.
Yes, sir. Saturn.
It
It
was
is ending.
Mercury. It was
Mercury
Mercury.
Bhakti. Sorry. Mercury Bhakti. Okay.
Now, sir, you read. Again, you write down because you have to compare between 3 bhaktis. Write down Mercury Bhakti.
Okay.
Up to, write down. Mercury Bhakti is up to 11th of April 2019. Mercury Bhakti you have already studied. Now, after Mercury, what Bhakti will run?
Mercury के बाद Ketu Bhakti will run.
Write down Ketu Bhakti up to 29th of April 2020. And Ketu you have already studied as the 7th house sub lord. You need not to reread it again.
Okay.
Now after Ketu there will be a Venus Bhakti.
Yes, sir.
Which will run up to the 30th of April 2023.
Okay.
Now, sir, among the Mercury Bhakti, Ketu Bhakti and Venus Bhakti,
Okay.
you have to find out the strongest one. with minimum of the obstructions or the negations.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Mercury you have already studied, Ketu you have already studied. Only the planet you have to study is the Venus.
No, Venus also we have studied as 11
No,
only.
no.
No, sorry. That is in Rahu. Venus only we have to study. Okay. Venus in the star of Rahu, sub of Mercury, sub of Venus.
Write down.
So Venus, does it have positional status? Yes, Venus has got positional status. Venus is showing 11. The star of Rahu. Rahu is showing 5, 9 and 11. No, it is not showing.
Sir, it is
Okay,
appearing
but
in 5. So many times we have checked it. It is the resident
No,
of
once
the fifth
again,
house.
Rahu is showing 5, 9, 11, 8, 12.
Sir, Rahu is appearing in 5 only. Rahu is the moon is appearing in 5 and 11. And don't
Yeah, all put together I have written, sir. 5, 9, 11, 8, 12.
don't make shortcuts, sir. Okay, so there is an involvement of 5, 9 and 11. Okay. What do you say?
No, Rahu when we analyze, we have written 5, 9, 11, 8, 12.
Sir, you wear the...
For involvement level.
Sir, hands-free you wear, please. I'm not listening you proper. Where is your hands-free? Yes, you kindly take it. Yes.
Rahu is showing 5, 9, 11, sir. 8, 12.
Please, I request you to kindly take your earphone.
Okay.
The voice is very loud.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yes, tell me.
Now, we are analyzing Venus, sir. So, Venus is in the star of Rahu, sub of Mercury, sub of Venus.
Correct.
So, at involvement 11, we need to take only the relevant houses.
5, 9,
that is
and
5,
11.
9, and 11. That's all.
Okay.
Now, Rahu oblique Moon oblique Mercury. So, Moon we have to see, means Moon we already see. The Moon is showing
5 and 11.
5 and 11. Okay.
And Rahu has to offer the result of Mercury also, that is appearing in 5, 9, 11.
Okay. 5,
so
11.
In total, there is a very strong involvement of 5, 9, 11, all the 3 relevant houses.
Okay.
Now,
and committing to
Venus, Mercury.
Mercury we have seen.
Write down 5, 9, 11.
Okay.
Along
5,
with
9,
4
11,
and 12.
Detrimental houses of
4 and 12.
4 and 12.
Okay. The finally confirmation.
Final confirmation is given by Venus.
Okay.
Which is showing 11.
Okay, write down.
Because it is showing 11 and
only 11. It is not nowhere in 5 or 9.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Sadasivan,
yes,
all the 3 bhuktis are in front of you.
Okay.
Mercury bhukti. Okay. And your Ketu bhukti and Venus bhukti. What do you say? Which is the
one second, I'll tell you which bhukti is stronger karke. Mercury bhukti, Ketu bhukti and Venus bhukti.
Yeah. And
one second.
Which bhukti is stronger and why?
I'll tell you that. For selection of bhukti, at the involvement level and commitment level, it should signify the 9th house. 9th house.
First, you should know the ruling for that. The condition, the bhukti lord should be the strong significator of the primary cusp, means the 9th.
9th cusp.
Now you read.
Okay. Now Venus bhukti is showing 5, 9, 11. Okay, that is okay. Before that is Ketu bhukti. Ketu Bhukti. Ketu is also showing 511. So Ketu and Ketu oblique Saturn oblique Moon. So it is showing 5911. Ketu also showing 5911. Ketu is Saturn oblique Moon, no, sir. So Ketu is
Sir,
also showing.
in totality, you tell me, sir. Oh, I
Okay,
know.
okay. One second. And Mercury Bhukti. Mercury Bhukti is. Mercury, we have read, sir. One second. I'm just seeing where Mercury we have read it. Mercury, I'm just analyzing, sir. Once again. Mercury is in the star of Mars, Venus, and Moon. Okay. And it has got positional status 11. So Mercury is in the 5. It is showing 9, and it is not showing 11. 5 and 9. Mercury is showing 5, 9, but it has got positional status also. So Mercury will show 5, 9, 11. Mercury is in the star of Mars. Mars is showing 5. It's showing 9, and it's showing 9. Okay. So Mercury at the planet and stellar level is showing 5, 9, 11. And Mercury is in the sub of Venus. And Venus is showing 11, just 11. And Mercury is in the sub of. So I will go for I'll go for Venus book. This thing only, sir. What do you call
You are
Venus
right.
book only?
You are
Venus.
right. Listen, sir. Now you listen. Venus is the strongest bhukti. You said.
Yeah. Yes,
why?
sir.
What is the reason behind?
Reason is it is involving 5, 9, and 11, the major 3 houses of second marriage.
Next
is sublevel. Also, it is showing 5, 9, 11.
Along with 4 and 12. 4
4
it is
and
very
12.
weak. 4 in 4, Mercury is only the sign lord. Is very weak.
Sign lord, okay.
And
very
finally, Venus is in the subsub of Venus, that is appearing in 11.
11. That's committed to. So final confirmation is 11. Committed to 5, 11, 5, 9, 11.
Listen.
And
listen.
this 4. Okay. So Venus Bhukti I would select, sir.
Okay. Now Ketu, sir, what is the deficiency in Ketu? While Ketu has to offer the result in 3 ways. Ketu is the Ketu, Ketu is the Saturn, and Ketu is the Moon.
Deficiency is, one second, sir. Deficiency in Ketu, once I'll just read it. I don't know where I have written. That's a problem.
Sir, you don't make the notes very good.
Okay.
Try to make it good. See, I tell you, when you read Ketu, Ketu is the Moon. See, Moon is in the subsub of Mars.
Okay, Ketu we are seeing, sir. Once again. Ketu is in the star of Ketu, which we are analyzing. It should separately we should analyze star of Moon, subsub of Venus, and subsub of Sun. But it doesn't have positional status, so leave it. So Ketu is in the star of Moon. Moon we have to analyze.
5 and
Moon
11.
Is,
Venus is appearing in 11 and Sun is appearing in 8. That is why it is weak. And
that's why it's weak.
Ketu has to offer the result of Moon. Moon is there is the involvement of 5, 9, 11. Commitment is the 5, 9, 11. But the final confirmation 8 is very strong. That is why it got weak. Mars is posted in the 8th house with positional status. It is very strong there.
Okay.
So Venus is the better bhukti. The best
Venus
one.
is a better.
And in the case of Mercury also, Mercury has involved the Mars.
In the case of Mercury, it is involved Mars.
Okay. Mars is there in 9, very weak, and it has also involved the 8th house. We are discussing
Yeah, yeah.
the Bhukti for the ninth, the second marriage. So among
Okay.
the three planets, Mercury, Ketu, and Venus, Venus is the strongest one.
Venus is the strongest.
Now,
Bhakti
this
selection, I
gentleman,
don't have Bhakti selection. I can do it. I am not a
sir,
weak
you
there.
listen here. Why don't you listen, please? See,
Okay, okay.
you kindly start making a note as I instruct you. Only
Okay,
then you
okay.
will be able to. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, sir, you said Venus is the strongest Bhakti.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Venus Bhakti, write down. Number one, Venus Bhakti will run. Write down. Whatever the
Venus.
words I am speaking, you kindly note down that only.
Okay,
Word by
okay.
word. Venus Bhakti will run from 29th April 2020 to 30th of April 2023. Exactly for 3 years.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, during these 3 years, we have to note down the transit of Jupiter. Number 2, you write down. Number 2, during these 3 years, we have to check the transit of Jupiter. Okay? We have to collaborate this Bhukti with the transit of Jupiter.
Okay.
Now, sir, listen. I am opening the tools,
Okay.
selecting the ephemeris, and I am going to the April 2020 at the starting of
Okay.
the Venus Bhukti.
Okay.
Write down. Number 3rd, on 30th April 2020, check here.
Okay.
Jupiter is in Capricorn sign at 2 degrees.
Jupiter is in Capricorn. Yes, sir.
देखिए, Jupiter is in Capricorn at 2 degrees.
Yes, sir.
Now I make it 2021, the next year.
Next year. Okay.
Child check on 30th April 2021.
Yes, sir.
Jupiter is
One
in
second.
Aquarius
Jupiter is in Aquarius.
at 4 degrees.
4 degrees. Okay.
Next, I am making it 2022.
Okay.
On April 30th, 2022,
Okay.
Jupiter is in
It-
Pisces sign at 3 degrees.
Pisces at 3 degrees.
Now I am making it 2023.
Okay.
So on April 30th, April, write down 22nd April 2023. Jupiter
Okay.
is in Pisces sign.
Pisces side.
And for the remaining 3 or 6 days, it will enter into the Mars sign. It means
Okay.
Jupiter in transit will either transit into the Capricorn or Aquarius or the Pisces.
Pisces.
Correct?
Yes, sir. That I clearly.
Next, write down 4 or 5. During these 3 years, Jupiter will either transit into the Capricorn or the Aquarius or the Pisces.
Okay.
Next,
And Jupiter will be in which?
sir, write down, please. Next, write down 6 point. The Lord of Capricorn and Aquarius is Saturn. And the Lord of Pisces is Jupiter. Next point. Between Saturn and Jupiter, we have to find out which is the stronger planet.
Okay. I'll tell you.
Now,
We are not analyzed, I think. Jupiter
sir,
and Saturn.
wait,
we are
sir.
going-
Please listen me carefully, sir. Again, you will
Okay.
ask. Sir,
Okay.
during these 3 years, Jupiter in transit will transit into the Capricorn, Aquarius, and the Pisces sign.
Yes, sir.
The Lord of Capricorn and Aquarius is Saturn, and the Lord of
Saturn.
Pisces is Jupiter. Now,
Jupiter.
we have to check it whether Jupiter transit into the Saturn sign is stronger or Jupiter transits into the Jupiter sign is stronger. Now, you have to compare between the Saturn sign and the Jupiter sign.
Jupiter side.
Check. First read Saturn, then you read Jupiter and find out which is the stronger sign.
Yeah, I'll tell you, sir. Saturn is in the star of Ketu, sub of Mercury, sub of Moon. Hello, sir.
Tell me.
Now Saturn has got positional status, so it will show 9. Then in star of Ketu, Saturn, whether we analyzed earlier, then we can.
You can check there. Saturn you have already noted down, and Jupiter also.
Saturn, not able to get into that. I'll once again analyze, sir. Saturn is the 9th position lord. Okay. And Saturn is indicating Ketu, Mercury. Okay, now coming to Ketu. Ketu is showing, Ketu itself is showing at the stellar level 11th house. Okay.
No, Ketu is not in 11th.
No.
Okay,
stellar level.
Yes, you can take it because it is a
not positional, stellar level.
Yes,
stellar
you are correct. Involving 11.
Stellar level, it is 11.
Okay.
And Ketu oblique moon oblique Venus.
Okay. Ketu oblique moon oblique Saturn. Ketu has to offer the result of Saturn and moon.
Saturn and moon. That's all. And moon we have seen, it is showing moon, it's already showing the relevant houses.
5 and 11, sir, you write down. You kindly keep remembering it. You will increase your vocabulary also. Ketu has to offer the result of moon that is appearing in 5 and 11. Ketu is Saturn that is appearing in 9 and 11.
Okay.
So there is a very strong involvement of 9 and 11 and 5.
9 involvement of 5. And Mercury, it is the sub of Mercury.
5, 9, 11 along with 4, 12.
5, 9, 11 along with 4, 12. Okay. And in the sub of moon, sub of moon. Moon as which we already see
5 and 11.
5 and 11.
Okay.
So this is about Saturn.
Now you read the promise of Jupiter.
Jupiter is in the star of Jupiter, sub of Venus, and sub of Mercury.
Correct.
So Jupiter, as such, it's showing a 7th position status.
Sir, 7th,
Jupiter.
The work of 7th is over now. We are talking about the second marriage.
Second marriage. So 9th only. So Jupiter, I'm just seeing where it is that 5 not there, 9 not there.
Sir, you have already noted down. It is appearing in 11 only. As 11 sub lord, you have already studied it.
Okay. And coming to Venus, Venus is only showing 11.
Involving 11, committing to 11, and finally confirmed to 5, 9, and 11.
5, 9, and 11. So definitely, Saturn is stronger than Jupiter.
Yes, Saturn is stronger than the Jupiter. Write down the number next point. 7 or 8, whatever it is. Sir, while comparing the potential of Saturn and Jupiter, while comparing the potential of Saturn and Jupiter, we found that Saturn is definitely a stronger planet. Okay.
Okay.
It means the marriage may take place in first 2 years.
Okay.
So, because in first 2 years, Saturn will remain, Jupiter will remain into the Capricorn or the Aquarius sign.
Okay.
Correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now, the next point. In Capricorn, what stars appears? In Capricorn, you get
Capricorn, Ketu, Venus, and Sun, Moon, Mars.
Right
Sun,
now.
Moon, Mars appear.
In Capricorn, you get the star of Sun, Moon, and Mars. And in Aquarius, you get the star
Aquarius, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter.
So now you have got 5 planets. Write down in sequence.
Okay.
First, you write down Sun. In sequence, you write down from top to bottom. Sun, then Moon, then Mars, then Rahu, and then Jupiter. Okay?
Okay.
Sir,
Okay.
Among these 5 planets, you have to identify the strongest one.
Okay.
Okay, read Sun,
I'll tell
Moon.
you, sir. I'll tell you that Mars we
See,
have already analyzed.
listen. All the 5 planets you have to read as the involvement, commitment, and final confirmation planet. In total, you have to read like this.
Okay. Okay. Jupiter we have just now read, sir.
Okay.
Jupiter is showing only 11, 5, 9, 11. So it is not very strong.
Okay.
Okay. Now coming to Mars. Mars is the ascendant subsublot, which we already analyzed.
Okay.
And Mars is showing good houses of 5, 9, 11. Then committed also 5, 9, 11, 4, 12, and stuff of. So I'll go for Mars Bhukti.
And
Mars Bhukti, I'll go for it. No.
Bhukti is already selected Venus.
Oh, sorry, so, Andhra I'm saying.
No, Antara. It is the transit of Jupiter into the Capricorn sign and Aquarius sign and in Mars star.
Mars star, okay, sir.
Okay. So, have you studied Sun?
Sun?
Why you rejected Sun?
Sun once again. Because it's not showing the relevant houses of 5, 9, 11 and 4, 8, 4, 12. It may be showing.
Listen, sir. Sun is in Mars star. Mars is there in 9 only as a sign lord.
Okay.
It is in the suburb. Venus, that is appearing in 11 and Jupiter's 11. So this is involvement is very weak. That is why we rejected it. Then come to the Moon. So Moon is, listen sir, Moon is also in the subsub of Mars. That is why we rejected it.
Okay.
Mars is the fine. Rahu we have already studied. Rahu as the Moon is again weak. That is why we rejected it. Then comes the Jupiter. Jupiter is involving 11 and committing to 11. That is why we rejected it. You should have the reason why you rejected it. Okay. So only the Mars planet is the strongest among these 5. Write down the next line. It means while studying the potential of Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter as the star lords, we found that Mars is the strongest planet. We found that Mars is the strongest planet.
Yes, sir.
Next line. And Mars will appear in Capricorn. Write down. Mars will appear in Capricorn from 23 degree 20 minutes to 30 degree. Mars will appear in Capricorn from 23 degrees 20 minutes to 30 degrees.
Okay.
And in Aquarius from 0 to 640. Correct?
Correct.
You get the star of Mars in Capricorn and Aquarius.
Okay.
Now, it means, next line you write down. It means the event of second marriage will take place. It means the event of second marriage should take place in Rahu Dasha Venus Bhukti. In Rahu Dasha Venus Bhukti and in transit when Jupiter transits into the Mars star. Correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
This is the way you will assess.
Okay.
Making shortcut will you will reach nowhere. Now, sir.
Okay.
See, we know the Mars star appears in Capricorn and the Aquarius.
Yes,
so we try to find out when
Jupiter or Sun, sir, transit of Sun.
We will check later on, sir. First, you check the transit of Jupiter itself. Jupiter Mars star will remain there for many months. What we will do?
Okay.
This is not the time to select the Jupiter. Oh, sorry, Sun. You have to fix the transit of Sun, Jupiter also. Jupiter first.
Okay.
See, I am making it April 2020 when the Bhukti starts of the Venus.
Okay, sir.
Check, sir. You have to keep your eyes here only on Jupiter at the left. See Capricorn 2 degrees. It will not solve. We need Capricorn 23 degrees. only then the
Okay.
Mars star will appear.
Okay.
See, I am making it May.
Okay.
Check the, what is
Okay.
the Capricorn degree?
Capricorn degree is 2.
Okay. In June?
June also Capricorn degree is 2.
Okay.
June Capricorn 10. 10 now here.
Now in July it appears in Sagittarius, gone Vakri. Then in October it will redirect, I think. No, in November. See, in November it is 1 degree and 46 minutes.
Okay.
In December 20, it is 8 degrees.
Okay.
Now I'm making it 2021 and making
Okay.
the month January.
Okay.
See, in January, the degree is Capricorn 15 degrees.
15 degree. Okay.
Okay. Next,
February.
22.
Okay. 22 is Capricorn 21 degree. But
Okay. Now
we need from 23 onwards. The next month.
write down. On 6th of March, 2021, on 6th of March 2021, Jupiter enters into the Capricorn. Jupiter enters into the Mars star. Write down the degree of 23, 20.
Okay.
Now you have to concentrate on this degree only.
Okay.
I am making it April.
Okay.
It is in Aquarius, still in the Mars star.
Okay.
In Aquarius, up to 640, it will be in the Mars star.
Yes, sir.
Now I am making it May. See, on
Okay.
May, write down 23rd May 21. Kindly note down the dates. On 23rd of May 2021, it enters into the Rahu star because it crossed the 640. You see.
Okay.
Okay. Now it enters.
Okay.
Again, we are checking whether it is coming back. It is in Aquarius 7 degrees, means it is in Rahu star.
Okay.
In July, it is again in Mars star. It has gone Vakri.
Okay.
And see, write down on 20th of July. On 20th of July 2021, it again entered into the Mars star.
2021. It again enters the Mars star. Okay.
20th of July.
Okay.
20th of July, na 640. Yes.
Okay.
Now I am making it August. It is still in the Mars star.
Okay.
In September, it is still in the Mars star.
Oh, we need that only, no, sir. We need it to be in Mars star.
And in October, it is again in the Mars star.
Okay.
In November, it is again in the Mars star.
Okay, sir.
And in December, it is 6 degrees. It is still in the Mars star.
Okay.
Now I am making it 2022 and month is January.
Okay.
See, in January, it entered into the Rahu star on 2nd of January. It means whole of the 2021, it will be into the Mars star.
Okay.
Sir, what is the date? It entered into the Mars star from which to which date?
It enters 2021 to 2022.
Sir, you tell me the date. See, you tell me the date.
27 2021.
27?
2021.
Sir, 27th of which month?
July.
2021
27. What I meant was 20 day 7 is the July month 2021.
It entered into the Mars star.
Mars star.
And it remained up to?
Remained up to 20. 2/1/2022.
2nd of January to 2022.
22.
And the first one was, it remained there for 2 months. What was that date? It entered into the mass. Sir, you just note it down. Listen, sir, again we will have to, I just told you, note down.
23/5/2021 it enters Rahu star, sir.
Sir, just now you are telling 20th of July it is entering into the Rahu. Wait,
No,
sir, wait.
Up to
Please,
20,
please,
up to,
please.
yeah, no.
Sir, you don't make note very good. I tell you again. See,
Okay.
in April 2020, when the Venus Mukti starts,
Okay.
it is in the Capricorn 2 degrees. I need
Okay.
Capricorn 23 degrees.
23 degrees.
Okay, I will go up to that point.
That is on
Capricorn, now I will make it 2021 and I will make it January. Okay, in January it is Capricorn 15. In February, see, on March, sir, on 2nd of March, it entered into the 23 degree 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. On 6th of March, write down, sir. 6 March 2021, it entered into the Mars star.
Yes, sir. That noted down.
Have you noted down?
Yeah.
And again, I'm going to April.
Okay.
It is still in that, and it entered into the 640. 640 means up to 22nd of May 2021, it will be into the Mars star for 2 months, 2.5 months.
Okay.
So first, it will remain into the Mars star from 6th of March 2021 to 22nd of May 2021.
Okay.
And next, it will enter into the Mars star on 20th of July 2021 to the 2nd of January 2022.
Okay, sir.
Correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Now, we will check the first position, the Antra, on 6th of March. See, I am pressing it and opening the Antras. Now check what Antra was running on 6th of March 2021. See,
on 6th of March 2021, Mars Antra was running.
Moon Antra.
Rahu.
Sir,
no,
Moon Antra. What do you talk? Moon Antra, 6th of March.
6th of March, once again. Oh my God. Okay, 6th of March is.
Sir, it is Moon Antra. This is the ending date.
Moon Antra.
Write down, please. Rahu, Venus, Moon, you write down. Rahu, Venus, Moon.
Okay.
This is the way you will work. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand it.
No. Now, today, understood it. Okay.
Rahu, Venus, Moon, write down. Rahu, Venus, Moon, up to 24th of March, 2021. Okay.
Okay.
Then Mars Antra will run up to 27th of May.
Okay.
And my Jupiter transits into the Mars star is up to 22nd of May.
Yes, sir.
So Mars is my strong planet.
Yes, sir.
Now, the next Antra was on, you check Antra on 20th of July 2021. It is Saturn
20th
Antra.
of July. 20th of July.
Sorry. It is Rahu Antra.
Rahu Antra.
And it has to run up to the 2nd of January. Means it will be in Rahu Antra or the Jupiter Antra.
Okay.
So among the Rahu, Jupiter, Sun and Moon, we found that Mars is the strongest one.
Yes, sir.
It means she will get married or he will get married from
Okay.
24th of March 2021 to 27th of May 2021.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Because Mars is my strongest planet.
Yes, sir.
And during this time, during this period, Jupiter in transiting is transiting into the Mars star.
Okay.
So this is the best period he may get married. Now
Okay.
you can check the transit of Sun because you have reached to the 2 months.
Okay.
Okay, we will check transit on 24th of March and 27th of May.
Okay, sir.
See, I go to tools, ephemeris, I make it 2021 and I make
Okay.
it March here.
Okay.
Check, write down, sir.
Hmm.
Sun is transiting on, write down, on 24th of March. On 24th of March 2021,
Yes, sir.
Sun transits in, check here, Pisces sign,
Sir. Pisces sign. Okay.
in on at 9 degrees.
Okay.
Now in April I check. In April it is transiting into the Aries sign. From
Aries sign.
15th of April 2021 to May. Up to 14th of April, 14th of May,
Okay.
it enters into the Aries sign.
Mars is very strong.
Oh, it
So we
means
have to. You will get married between 15th of April to May 14th.
Yes. So now you understood the concept.
Yes, sir.
See, Mr. Sadasivan, don't get haste because
Okay.
you have to see if you have to work as the professional astrologer, your
Yes, sir.
one wrong prediction will spoil your reputation. I tell you.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So you
Okay.
should be very wise and you should be very patient. Patience. You
Okay.
have to keep very
Yes, sir.
patient while predicting an event.
Okay.
So this is the
This
way.
details.
This is the
Details
way.
I'll note down, sir.
The way. This is the way you will work.
Okay, sir.
Only then you
Details.
will be. Right. Tell me, sir. Tell me.
What is
Tell
the
me.
details, sir? I'll do the
Sir,
homework. That's why.
It is mentioned in front of you. You just note down.
The basic data, can you go, sir? Which?
Take it. You take a picture of it.
1 second, sir, please. Tilak Nagar, Delhi.
Yes. Horary number is 5.
Horary number 5.
Okay. Longitude, latitude 7706, 2838. You make this chart.
2838.
You make this chart on your laptop. And sir,
Date is, sir, date is
16th of February 2018.
okay. Horary number 5, please. Got it. Time is
2306:55. Sir, you take a picture of this, na? Why don't you take a picture?
okay. 1 second.
You take a picture of this. See, now what is, sir, what is your homework? You will construct chart on your laptop.
Okay.
And sir, you start from without checking any notes. You apply your mind only.
Okay, sure,
And
sure.
sir, keep remembering. Suppose if you check one planet once, you need not to check it again. You have to in your mind also.
No, I will do one thing, sir. I'll write down all planets combination. I'll write down.
Okay. So this is the way you will narrow down.
Okay.
So have you understood the concept?
Yeah. Understood.
Okay. Shall I close it?
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Tomorrow I will revise this one and come.
And sir, do hard labor on it. because
Okay, okay.
these few days are very important for you.
Okay, okay, sure.
Okay, thank you.